Yeah, raw dogging a girl, yeah, it feels so much better than having it wrapped up, right? But there are risks, yeah? With everything good in life, unfortunately, there are huge risks. And this is one of them, and let's talk about it. Anybody who has had any amount of sex will tell you, will know, that having sex with a condom is just nowhere near as pleasurable as having sex without a condom. But the fact of the matter is that you have to figure out if having sex without a condom is worth the risk. Worth the risk of disease and worth the risk of pregnancy. Yeah, I mean, guys who should know better, guys who realize that they're with a skank who's probably a petri dish for all kinds of horrifying diseases, right? They'll raw dog it with her. You know, the temptation is too great. Yeah, so you have to control that temptation. Yeah. You have to control yourself and make sure that you do not take off the wrapper unless you are absolutely sure that the girl you're fucking is, you know, not a walking syphilitic nightmare, for crying out loud. Because it happens. It happens all the time. Yeah, but the other issue is also pregnancy. Pregnancy, oh yeah. And so let's be organized here. There's the issue of disease and the issue of pregnancy. Let me start first with disease. Now that girl, that means that she's in love with you. And that girl, the one who loves you, she's the one who's going to try to get herself pregnant by you. If you're non-committal about a long-term thing with her, if you're sort of like on the fence as to whether you want to have a long-term commitment to her, yeah, she will be in love with you. The girl who is in love with you, she's the one who's going to try to get you pregnant. Get herself pregnant, rather. Not you pregnant. That would be weird. But you see my point. It's the girl who's fallen for you. Yeah, she's the one who's going to go off the pill. She's the one who's going to remove her IUD, and she's going to be telling you, oh, don't worry, I'm on the pill, I've got the IUD, everything is cool, everything's safe, and then, yeah, it happens all the time. Shit, novels have been written about this, man, okay? There have been countless novels about some girl who falls in love with a guy and gets herself deliberately pregnant. And the guy doesn't want to, but he's forced to by social circumstances to man up. So you see the dangers of raw dogging it with a girl who cares about you. And that's the thing. That's the key issue. It's not the girls who don't give a shit about you and are just fucking you for shits and giggles. Those girls, you don't have to worry about them, about getting them pregnant. They're not going to get pregnant. They don't want to. They just want to have a good time. It's the girls who care about you that you potentially don't care that much about. Long term, they can fuck up with your shit. You see what I'm saying? And that's why you have to act like a man. And what is a man? A man is someone who controls his impulses, his emotional desires, and uses his reason, his logic, his acquired knowledge and empiric experience to make the correct long-term decision for his life, sacrificing momentary pleasures for the sake of his long-term happiness. That's what you have to do. That's what you have to be. You have to be a man. You have to be a man and be smart. Yeah, you got, oops.